So I'm still live. Hey, Beth from Indiana. How's it going? Okay, so I am actually live on my YouTube. This is crazy. And Facebook. I didn't know I could do this. This is like next level stuff here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was just totally inspired. Totally inspired. Hello, everyone. My name is Anik Jerva. I am a superstar director of Fantastic Family, and I am totally sick. We have a cold in the house. We have a sick baby. She is 9 months old. She'll be 10 months. September 14th. It is a new catalog season that is really exciting. And I was just inspired because I lost a leader today. She was one of my directors, and I lost her. And she's no longer with Scentsy. I was hoping she'd come back around in Scentsy. I've lost another director a year ago as well. She was a director. She was not really interested in it. It was really her team that was like pushing her forward, and she would barely do her own PRV to, hello, Roxanne, to do the PRV for her to get promoted to director. It's like, how many of you wish you could be a director right now? How many of you? Like, I want to see some hands here. How many of you wish you could be your own director? So I just wanted to talk because I was just a little inspired here. There's so many consultants that start this journey, start the Scentsy journey, and then they're in it for a while, and then things happen in life and they let go of their business. And it's like, yeah, Roxanne, you hear me? They let go of their business and they lose it all. You know, I've had some leaders that were the top leaders of my Scentsy business, the biggest teams, biggest PRV, and she is no longer. Congratulations, Roxanne, promoted to lead last month, in August. That's amazing. So I just want to talk about that. I want to talk to you and let you know that this business is your responsibility. If you do any research on business, they'll tell you that is probably the hardest thing you could ever do is start your own business. But we're doing it the smart way. We joined a Scentsy business, which is direct sales, and there's so much support, especially in the Scentsy world. There's so much support. There's so much help. It's not like you had to start your own business, invest in your own business, get a location, spend money on advertising. Usually when you start business, you're like minimum $20,000 in debt. Minimum. So with Scentsy, you start with 99 American dollars or 129 Canadian dollars, or I think it's $64 this month in Canada. So that's your investment. And then you can actually get that money back, literally your first pay with Scentsy. But what happens is that sometimes people are like, they lose their passion. They lose that they forget why they're doing this. And then they give excuses like, oh, well, I'm moving, so I just have no time for this right now. Or they have another child. I don't have time for this. And, you know, I've had two directors who have left Scentsy, and everyone has rolled up to me and they had excuses, you know. They're focusing on themselves. They're focusing on their family. They're not interested. It's not for them. But like, they join for a reason. It's kind of like your relationships, okay? Sometimes we are dating and then things are great and then things are amazing. You get married, you have children, and then people change. And then you kind of feel like the oomph is gone. You just break up. No, you should work on it. But so many people just break up. They think it's easier to just break up and check over the fence and think that it's greener on the other side. Guys, it's only green where you water it. It is only green where you water it. So if you want to focus on your children, and like, you know, these leaders were making like $1,000 to $1,500 a month at one point, and then they let go of their business. And, I've had one of them say how she's been struggling with money. And I'm like, then why aren't you working your business? Well, I want to concentrate on my children. Your children need money. You need to make money to, to provide for your children. So it doesn't matter all the excuses you give me on why you're not doing Scentsy. I could literally flip it around and tell you why you need Scentsy in your life. So with your relationship, do you just break up? No, you work on it. So I'm reading a book called For Women Only. And I'm reading this book, and it's so good for me and Chris's relationship because I've realized that I've changed so much as a girlfriend. I've become so much harder on Chris and like way more like I care more about my house being clean, and I'm way more tired and frustrated about the laundry. And I'm like, you're not helping me as much. Other people, I shouldn't have to do this all on my own. And this is a thing that women go through when they have a child. And I'm learning more about the man species and how to talk to them better. And now, since I've been listening to that book, I swear it's really helped my relationship. So I believe that even though you feel like you've lost that spark in your relationship, which I don't ever feel like I've lost that spark, but it just wasn't like the greatest, because it's been better. I feel like you can get back that energy. What you focus on grows. So if you focus on the stress that the business is bringing you, and if there is stress, it's either because you have such a large group, you're enabling consultants, and they're contacting you nonstop. So you have to create boundaries. Or you're not bringing in sales, you're not recruiting. That tells me that you're not really trying hard enough. I'm sorry, you're not going to want to hear this. But you are afraid. There's a barrier. You either think you're not good enough to be a leader. You don't think you're good enough to help other people. You don't really see the value in recruiting. You don't see the value of the Scentsy opportunity. So if you actually saw the value of the Scentsy opportunity, you would want to scream on the top of your lungs on why people need to join Scentsy, why it's the best company in the world, what they have done so much for us. They invest so much technology, so much money in their consultants, the things that they do for us. It's just incredible. I've never been part of a company like this, and I have been part of so many direct sales companies, and I've never made $1 on any of them. And I'm a salesperson. I want to tell you guys that if you do not feel inspired, you need to change that. You are responsible to keep yourself inspired. You are responsible in your business. It's not your sponsor. It's not Scentsy. There are thousands of opportunities. You could have the mindset of saying like, oh my God, there's so many Scentsy consultants in my area. Like, I'm never going to make any money. Or there is tons of consultants in my area. But I don't view my area like that. I view it with opportunities. That means not everyone's has really good customer service. So I'm going to make sure that I have amazing customer service. So when they drop the ball or they decide to quit, because I'm not a quitter, I'm going to go pick up their customers. I've been getting so many customers because they lost their representative. Follow-up. Do you do follow-up? Do you contact 5 to 10 people a day about Scentsy? No, you don't. Are you constantly learning and growing your mind, yourself, not just Scentsy? Are you constantly trying to better yourself? Did you know that your life is exactly what's going on in the inside? So if your inside is completely broken, the outside will be completely broken. So this is what happened. The leaders that I've lost have been going through so much stuff. And it's really, really sad because inside has been broken. And I realized that I just have to let them go. Like, you can't want it more for them. You can't want it more for your consultants. You need to sometimes just let them go. Just let them go. And it just breaks my heart because they don't see the potential. They didn't see the empire that they grew, that they were growing, and they just let it go. So I find with this world, we think that things are just going to happen overnight. I'm sorry. This is kind of like a kick in the ass kind of video, everyone. I'm really sorry. You need to take the time every day to figure out what you want to do every day. You need to wake up and have the intention every day on what kind of day you're going to have. You have to wake up and realize, like, okay, I'm going to have 20 minutes to spare between these hours. What am I going to do to better myself? I'm going to have another 20 minutes. Okay, so what am I going to do for my business? You need to keep working on your business. You can't ever stop. When you run a company or a store and you separate from, your husband, you can't just close the door of your business. You have employees, you have an advertising budget that is rolling, you had advertising ads, there's things happening. You can't just shut it down. So I don't know why people in Scentsy feel it just so easier to just like quit their Scentsy business. Like it's not that big of a deal, You are missing out. Scentsy is going places. Scentsy is going to be another Tupperware, another Avon. They're going to be around for 50 years. And if you could say that you were around 20 years ago, oh my gosh, that's crazy. I know people who've been around Scentsy for since the beginning. And they're not a superstar director. Okay, so it doesn't matter when you join Scentsy. It matters that when you join Scentsy, what do you do with it? When you find that you're losing momentum, what do you do with it? Are you connecting with your leaders? Are you connecting with people, like-minded people? Are you looking for inspiration? If you want inspiration, you need to start inspiring other people. You need to inspire other people. If you want motivation, you need to motivate other people. I find everything that I want to see in the world, if I just give it, I start receiving it. It's so crazy how that works. But it's so sad when you have a consultant that doesn't see the vision of Scentsy, that they don't see it. The potential is endless with Scentsy. Some people will be in Scentsy for years and then all of a sudden just like lose the momentum and then just let it go. Guys, you are responsible for your business to stay excited, to stay motivated. If you are not, so every day I look on my news tab. Every day I'm contacting customers. Every day I'm talking to recruits. Every day I'm thinking of mail outs. Every time I'm thinking of products. So I always stay excited because I'm always excited for the next new thing that Scentsy's coming. The events that Scentsy has, reunion and the incentive. Like I always get pumped up. And I need to stay excited. And if I don't stay excited, my team's not going to stay excited. So it's really my job to stay excited. When you have a team, and let's say you're not excited about something, you cannot share that you're not excited because it twickles down. Twickles? Yeah. So I just want you to know that you are the owner of your business. And then if at one point your business was over here, you can get it back there. You just have to work really hard to get it back there. And just know that why is there 18 comments and I'm not seeing anything here? Just got back from an event, poured rain. Ugh. Amanda, hey, Ashley, Kim. Hey, Jess, Marnie. I'm shooting for the next goal that eventually will lead up to director one day. You always need to refocus your mind and your goals. Yes, Jess. Yes. I do not like hearing people wanting to quit to change sponsor. Just work it and don't worry about it. Yes, Beth. Exactly. You think there are tons of consultants in my town and my back neighbors and SSD. I still earn trips and have a growing business. Yes, Amanda. My SSD has been for 10 years. I want to be in Scentsy forever. That's a great attitude, Beth. I love it. We are so better than Tupperware, Kathy. You are so correct. I could not go to reunion this year, but I had a big month of 533. Yes, Lisa. Okay, Missy, I can see it now. So thank you for commenting because I was like, man, nobody's like talking to me here. Okay, so like Jess said, you need to refocus. Sometimes your why changes. Like, why are you guys doing Scentsy? Share it with me. Why are you doing Scentsy? My goal is to make $40,000 a month with Scentsy. See income disclosure. I want to make that kind of money. I don't want to have to stress about money. I want to build my own school because I don't like our school system. It stresses me out. I blame the school system on why my mental health, really. I just thought I was a bad student, which then thought I was a bad kid, and it just kept going and going and going. But anyways, I'm digressing here. I want you guys to know whatever you're doing, I'm live on YouTube, so you might not be a sense consultant listening to this. But whatever you're doing, you need to find the passion. You need to keep reminding yourself on why you are doing it, why you are doing this. And you can't lose focus. And don't be just a gypsy and think like, oh, I've been doing this for 2 years. There's a new company happening. I'm going to jump over that fence and join that company. And then what happens with that company? They falter. They go bankrupt because it's not easy starting your own company. That's why so many people go in bankruptcy. If a business has not been around for 5 years, I would be like tricky about it because they might not last their 5 years. Are they willing to do what it takes to get to the next level? Scentsy does. That's why I'm a Scentsy consultant, and I will always be a Scentsy consultant. Grass is greener where you water it. If your relationship with your man is not doing good, are you going to go find another man? No. Tell the universe you are a Scentsy consultant for life. I'm a lifer. And then you're going to start acting like a lifer. You're going to start doing lifer activities. You're going to participate in trainings. You're going to learn more. You're going to go to events. You're going to do things. You're going to talk about Scentsy everywhere you go. You're going to buy. I just bought this shirt. Some Scentsy shirts to Scentsy brand yourself everywhere you go. This is so cute. I'm loving these new shirts. I just got that one, and I got this one. And it's just sad. And you know what? That other director, she left me last year, wishes she never left. And every director that I've ever talked, every consultant or person that I've talked to that lost a director regrets leaving. And it always happens. It always happens. Oh my God, guys, I look like complete shit. It doesn't matter. You guys love me for my mind. You guys love me for my soul. Preach that. The grass is greener where you water it in everything you do. I'm a Scentsy lifer too. Yes, stay loyal to your man and your business. Laugh out loud, Amanda says. But life is just so much easier when you quit. So how many people here have wanted to quit Scentsy because it got tough? Or what I find women do is that when life gets tough, they're like, they just want to quit everything. They want to blow everything up. That's what we do. We get so emotional and we just want to blow everything up. All the good, the bad, and the ugly. But we're not meant to do that. We're supposed to stick around. When you stick around after you want to quit, you're like, okay, no, I'm not going to quit. Okay, I don't want to quit because I want to be a Scentsy lifer. I see the potential. I want to do this. I want to attain this. I'm going to get this. The universe is like, wow, I tested you and you have achieved it. You have passed the test. You have passed the test. Yes, Kathy. Kathy's a lifer too. I want to quit and looked into getting 2 and 3 jobs. Duh, I have a job. I just have to clock in and show up. Yes, Beth. It's not easy being self-employed. You have to get up and show up and do the work. You got to create like an ordering binder so that you can stay organized. You got to do things. You got to talk to people and get some sales. Has everybody talked to customers? I know I haven't. I've been sick. I didn't talk to anybody. But like, even if I'm sick, I should make a bit of an effort. But sometimes, guys, we need to work on us. And I know a consultant who's been working her ass off. She's a director, lost her title, wants to come back, and she's going to come back this November and become a director. But she's like, Nick, I'm afraid to lose my title. And I said, if you lose it, what will happen? I'll get it back. Yes, exactly. Don't be afraid of what can or may happen. We can't spend our time worrying about what may happen. You need to focus on the right now. And the right now, life is good. Right now, life is good. Things are great. And we need to focus on the now. It's so easy to get lost in the future, in the past. Jennifer says, absolutely, show up and go up. I'm working on showing my commitment by my actions. Yay, double yay, to being a Scentsy lifer. I just love you, Nick. Thanks for the little pep talk. Yeah, Amanda, you are so welcome. I just want to come here because it just breaks my heart when I see consultants that don't see the value of Scentsy, and they're like, well, I've been doing this for 2 years and like I'm not where I want to be. Well, whose fault is that? It's your fault, man. There's only like 200,000 consultants worldwide, or 200. Yeah? What? Oh, dinner. Dinner is ready, guys. So there's only like 250,000 consultants, right? And if you check on people who just joined now, the consultant number is in the 600,000. That's how many people fell out. That's how many people didn't see the value in Scentsy. Isn't that scary? You know, you don't want to be part of that statistic. You're going to be with us forever. Because I'm going to be able to pass down my Scentsy business, my Scentsy empire to my child. You know, we'll keep able to make money. Linda! You know, this is something I could pass down. This is something you can sell. You know, this is something of great value. And it is going to grow as much as you grow. So I want you guys to take the time and look inside and look at your fears and tell your fears that, you know what? I'm done with you, fear. I'm going to go full in. I'm going full in. I'm going to stay motivated. I'm going to go on YouTube and watch motivational videos. You know, do that. Anyways, I'm venting here. I'm heartbroken that I lost one of my leaders. And they just don't see it. But you can't want it more than them. It is time for my dinner. I love you guys. Thanks for sticking around. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. If you're watching the replay, type in replay. Thank you for watching the replay. Thank you guys for believing in yourself and not quitting. Thank you for like doing things that you never thought were possible, like contacting strangers about Scentsy. Some of you see that as really difficult. And when you do those things, you're telling the universe, I'm ready. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. You got to commit. You got to go in full throttle. And when you do, great, beautiful things happen. So love yourself. You can't forget to love yourself. And when you love yourself, you grow. And when you love yourself and like have joy and you're enjoying life, you'll see that. Thanks, Beth. When you enjoy life, when I'm taking my business seriously, that's when my business stalls. When I'm, enjoying life, enjoying my business, that's when life sends me beauty. That's when life just sends me amazingness and opportunities. So make sure you're always enjoying your life. When you're thinking of your business, I don't want you thinking stress. I want you to think about all the beautiful things that are happening within your business. I want you to think about how far you've come. You know, we forget about that. Every time we accomplish something, we go. Man, stop. See where you've been. Look how far you've come. That's incredible. You know? Okay, I love you guys. It is time for dinner. Yell at me when you guys haven't seen me for a while, please. It makes me come back on here. P.S. If you're not following my Instagram, you should follow my Instagram. It's Anik Gervais. Okay? Follow my Instagram. It's Anik Gervais. I have like really funny stories. People are always enjoying my Insta stories. And then, so when you see my icon, you just click on it and then you'll see my stories. You'll see the last story I had. Oh my God. A girl actually told me that I was annoyingly positive, but like in a negative way. And then and I was like, thank you. That's a great compliment. And then had the freaking balls to tell me that Journey's eyes were weird. No offense, she says. I went mama bear on her and freaked out. I may have used the F word. I may have used the B word. But she's lucky I didn't use the C word because that's my usually go-to insult because it's a very big insult. Oh, dear. Okay. I love you guys. Yeah, can you hear Journey crying? Yeah, she's feeling a bit better. I love you guys. Keep fit, have fun, take care, brush your hair. Go follow me on Instagram. Bye.